Here this farm was in the middle of nowhere. And the demographics, though the incomes were high, there were no people. There were more cows than there were people, but they had a vision.
It was Brian Stebbins, our CEO at the time, who first looked at Southlake and said, 130 acres, 3 miles from DFW Airport, can be built over a long period of time, great growing market, early, greenfields at the time. But what if we applied that generational approach to this piece of property, and the city of Southlake at the time had no downtown? Why can't you build a downtown from scratch? We went to ICSC in May of 1996, and the 4 words that will echo in my mind forever with every tenant we sat down and talked to were, great plan, good luck. We got nowhere in 1996.
I couldn't get a hold of Art Trop, the director of real estate with Pottery Barn in Williams-Sonoma, and I had to get to him. I had to get a face-to-face. So we set a meeting for the Palm Desert ICSC out in California. And I went out there, and he was supposed to meet me at a certain place at 1 o'clock, and he didn't show. So we send him a proposal. I don't hear from him. I call and I call. So finally, I get Brian Stebbins, and he and I fly out to San Francisco and camp out in their offices, get a meeting, finally push the deal off dead center. We make the deals. So those are the kind of moments we went through.
Now here's a leasing company that is spending a lot of money in marketing materials, in personnel time, in overhead cost, supporting a project which is groundbreaking, but which doesn't have the critical mass to break ground. And did Mickey give up? No. Did UCR give up? Absolutely not. We spent the entire next year developing the plan, developing the leasing scheme, developing the relationships. What we saw from Mickey and from Jack and from UCR was the investment of time and effort and thoughtfulness, so that a year later, when we went back to ICSC in 1997, the retailers looked at this plan and said, how do I get in?
The one thing we all came to understand and believe, and I bet you they'll tell you the same thing, is that in essence, the project ruled. What was best for the project, we all did.
What sets truly great brokers apart is when it gets hard, they don't go, you know, I'm not going to spend that much time because what are the odds? Mickey's one of those people that looks at it and says, it's important, we can figure it out. Yeah, it may not work, but I'm not giving up.
When you realize that people come there because it's their downtown, not just a shopping center, and you see the parks being used, and you see the people walking, and it's truly the gathering place and the meeting place. It's where they have arts on the square, 4th of July. It really makes it special. I'm convinced that because Brian and Frank and Peter had the vision to create Southlake Town Square, and we were fortunate enough to be the leasing company, I think this is truly a situation where a shopping district became a downtown and gave a heart and a soul to a community.
And we have a number of 20-year relationships now, people that get it, companies that get it. You know, to me, UCR is just so organically, culturally aligned with how we think. I can't imagine not working with UCR.